Hello and welcome to Top 8 of Frontier. We have made it all this way just to go against the Sultai Dredge matchup that we had much earlier on. So what we are looking for is some sort of fast start into Cavalcade of Calamity into Atarka's command. Is this fast enough? He's on the play. This is a best of 5. Is this fast enough? Turn 1, we're going to deal 1. Turn 2, we're going to deal 1. I don't like this. It's going to be turn 3, he's going to be at least 18, and then this is where he can play like Gurmag Angler. If he plays turn 2 Gurmag Angler, I am in serious trouble. I have nothing main deck to stop him from doing that. In my opinion, this should be a win for ACC, but you never know. If I can get a game off, I will be ecstatic. If he decides to mull, if he decides to keep, I'm going to have to mull. But it's not a quick keep. I like 10th Street, but I have to follow. If he's keeping, I have to mull. Into a one-lander? No, I'm really tempted just to keep this. And Lightning Strike. How good is Lightning Strike going to be? It's going to be good against... I'm going to have to bottom one of these cards. I'm going to bottom... Do I want to bottom Village Messenger? I only have 2 creatures in this hand. I think I have to bottom the Lightning Strike, unfortunately. Okay, well, here we go. I'm hoping for like a turn... I'm hoping for no turn 1 or turn 2 creature. One of his slower hands. We draw a land. We drew Grim Initiate. I mean, that's okay, but not what I'm looking for. We're gonna play this. We have to play this Stomping Ground. 100%. Question is, I think I want to play Firebrand this turn to guarantee that damage. I'm gonna pass. If he plays a creature, if he plays a Wayfinder, and we don't draw land, then we have to. Okay, this is a Wayfinder. So the good news is he didn't hit anything. He didn't hit much. So we do get to untap and we do get to draw for turn. It's another Village Messenger. We have to light up this turn, unfortunately. We have to exile the top 2 cards. We hit no land. Ooh, this is rough. We have to pass here, this is really rough. I don't think we can win from here. I mean, we can certainly try. Just gonna play a Gather the Pack. I don't. So I guess I put a creature. The next thing you can prize amalgam that back. If we don't draw land here, there's nothing we can do to come back. We get to untap, we do get to draw for turn. It is a land, but we are just so far behind. He's about to discard 2, return this, make lots of blockers. Do we even care about either of these? I don't think so. I think we just care about damage. This may actually turn out pretty well. If he doesn't cast a spell next turn, he just discards. But he's just so high in life. He's just reading it, becomes menace. It becomes much more difficult to block. So he's going to play his land. He can crack it. He's going to crack it down to 15. Probably get a basic island. What's going on? You can discard 2 cards to return this. Okay, what's the judge call? Okay, so what he can do is what you can do definitely this turn is get Haunted Den, return it to the battlefield if you're tapped, have 2 1/1 blockers, but that leaves him in a position where he absolutely needs to cast a second spell, which I'm sure he does. He can do Despair if he really needs to, which gives whenever creatures deal damage. So the issue was he drew a card instead of searching, which is the real issue about Untap is like it can be really finicky about like if you decide to use your keys, everything has a button. Like I can go over here and then click find. I can go, click here to draw one. I can also if he forces us to discard, I'm going to discard Grim Initiate. Because I feel like we need both Flame of Kel plus Atarka's command to have a chance. It's a way to draw cards. Now we're just waiting. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do as we're waiting for a judge to get back to us. You can also go Mag Angler. They have it. If they play Go Mag Angler, just some sort of massive blocker. I mean, is there a chance we can win? Okay. So unfortunately, it looks like we're just gonna put the cards back on top because this is just a shuffle effect and we have a spectator watching. Yeah. My issue is I'm really far behind. Okay, so now that that's all resolved. He's gonna take the 2 damage, or he's gonna have it enter tap. That's gonna be a difference. Can they double go Mega Angler? They have 9 cards, so no. But I'm assuming they're gonna discard 2 cards. Double price amalgam. Is this Go Initiate? No, this is Go Mega Angler. Yeah. This is real bad. So we get to untap. Get to draw for turn. No sideboarding, so let's scoop cards. ACC 1. New game. This is a 1-lander with one of the worst. I have to mulligan this one. Unfortunately. Another 1-lander. This is 3 1-drops. I never like keeping 1-landers in hands like this. Okay, this is much better. Okay, what's our game plan? Well, we have to cut 2. I think I want to cut a Tin Street and a Lightning Strike. Because I really like turning into Spitfire. Let's bottom the Lightning Strike, then bottom that. They're on 6. We'll crack this for a mountain. And we will pass the turn. It's bad that we started on a hand like this. Good news is they have no interaction other than their creatures. They play Stitch of Supply would be probably bad. If we draw a 1-drop, it's not that bad because we can just get that unblockable. Grim Initiate would actually be one of the best draws here. We just need to hit a land. Oh, this is untapped, so this has to be a Stitch of Supplier. And we lose 3. That's rough. So we get to untap, we get to draw for turn. It's a Finagle Firebrand. We'll give this, we'll go to combat, swing for 1, unblockable. Then we'll go into second main, we will play with it for hills, we will crack it, get a Stomping Ground. To play Finagle Firebrand and pass the turn. So really our goal is to get Chandra Spitfire out and win through that. Ideally we hit land next turn. We need land to have a chance. We will take 1. This is Go Mega Angler, we're going to be pretty far behind. We're already at 13, so we need to be careful. Just say the Wayfinder. Here the Stitch of Supplier, another one. So this is 5 damage. Let's untap. Let's draw land. No. So how do we win this? Because we have the bonker stuff, we just have to get there. They're 21. This Finagle Firebrand is actually extremely important. I need to get rid of that spirit when it enters, so I can set up the Spitfire. That means I have to play Cavalcade this turn and pass, which is rough. But I think we just need to set up for some sort of combo turn where we draw a land. I think this is just too slow. If we hit a land, we have 2 turns. We need to survive for 2 turns. When we swing out, they'll get 3 triggers, 4 triggers. 4 times 3 is 12. That's 13, 14 points of damage. No, yeah. We will take 2. We're not blocking this. This is instant speed. It is instant speed. So we can untap, draw land. It's a lightning strike. Do they have any prize amalgams in here? No, they don't, but they do. Yeah, it's. How am I winning this game? Price, I have removes on hand. We can talk his command this turn, dealing him 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 9 damage, which isn't enough. I can discard 2 to create Spirit. We just pass here. This is second main, so he discards at least 1 prize amalgam. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is exactly lethal. He's going to drop us to 3. If he has driven, this is just terrible. This is 2, 3, 4, 5. If we can jump. We can jump. We can block, kill, have 0 creatures, they have 3. We take 2. I'm gonna go to 3 here. So it's Urborg plus Zeta, go Mega Angler. So we need to draw a land here that even have a shot. Because this is kind of annoying. We can play Lightning Strike here. What do we Lightning Strike? This to get 2 power. We block, we take 3. We have Lightning Strike, we take 1. We can Atarka's command, give things +2/+2. But what does that give us? 3 damage. Let's see. Say we drew a land. How do we win in next turn? Can we? I don't think we can. Fortunately, he won again, but we get Sideboard. Okay, Digger's Cage is coming in. We need you desperately. Carries expertise is terrible here. Rampage and Froststorm for maybe the bigger body. And then Rose is coming in to fight that. I think Rose is going to be better most of the time compared to Lightning Strike. I'm on the play. Yeah, so I will cut Lightning Strikes on the play. Draw, I may adjust that. But I'm willing to go down to Lightning Strikes. As far as bad creatures, what do they get in the sideboard? They get Duress. They get Return to Natures if they want it. They get Ultimate Price and Murderous Cut. They get a lot of instant speed removal. I think Village Messenger is going to be a worse 1-drop. I think I don't want Rampaging Froststorm on the play. On the draw, it's definitely an option, but not on the play. So we are bringing in Let's draw 7 here. This is double land. I think this is a little slow. If we draw a land, just allowing them to do stuff. He's gonna mull, so I'm also gonna mull. This is a much better hand. We have what are we bottoming? We are gonna bottom a land. That means I'm gonna on the early turns, this is going to be great, and then we can probably draw into cutting a land. I think we bottom that. Turn 1, I want to play Bomac Courier. Turn 2, I can play Cage if I need to. I'm going to play the top card face down on the Bomac Courier. This will help refuel us. Then we will pass the turn. We don't need to play Cage immediately. They only have one. They really, unless they duress us, which is going to be terrible. There is an argument for slamming Cage, but they played Overgrown too, which turns off Spell Pierce, but I don't think they even brought that in. Coming into play. Okay. So let's turn to Grafdigger's Cage. We're going to have serious issues. We need to slam Cage this turn. Next turn, we're going to slam Grafdigger's Cage so these don't come back. That's a misplay. That's a Creeping Trail in the graveyard. We will untap. We will draw for turn. It's not in Skater. But we will play Grafdigger's Cage. Then we will play Wooded Foothills. And pass turn. It's really unfortunate. You probably have another play. Let's see. Yes. Okay. This is a Go-Mag angler. I'm gonna untap, draw for turn. It's a Cavalcade. Good news is we are hitting our land drops, so I'm gonna play a Goblin Skater. Create a 1/1 Goblin. And then pass turn. So unfortunately, this was a turn 2 Go-Mag angler, and I only have 2 forms of interaction for it in the entire deck, so there's not much we can do at this time. I don't think we want to chump block this turn. But we do get to untap. We get to draw. It's a land. I'm gonna play the land. The question is, how much do we value? Is Goblin Skater worth 2 cards? I don't think so. I mean, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to tap the Stomping Grounds to sacrifice this, discard this to draw these 2 cards. There's another Cage plus Spitfire. Go to second main, tap this for another Cage. Another Return to Nature. Is that both of them? No, that's 2 of them. Then we'll pass the turn. We have a chance, but I don't think so. But he's probably going to play lethal here. Honestly, the worst creature he could have played for us, because this actually makes a spirit. So we do get to untap, we do get to draw for turn, we drew a Lightning Strike. But this turn, Means we can deal with the spirit. Basically, we survive this turn. As long as they only have one spirit, we survive this turn and untap and draw a 1/1 creature with haste. We have a shot. We will pass. They play another spirit. I don't think we can win. If we attack with 3, 3 times 3 is 9. It's 9 in the air. We need to draw a 1/1 with haste. This is Murderous Cut. Damn it. It goes our way to win. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. We block here, we take 4. We drop to 3. We lose a token. We're just so far behind now. Wow. Yeah, well, yeah, well, unfortunately, that is top 8 for us. I'm not surprised by these results. This is what I was expecting. But thank you so much for watching, and until next time.